What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy. We got some new Doctor Who news because shill media gonna shill media is what it boils down to. When you come over here to Rotten Tomatoes to start off, remember the Church on Ruby Road was panned by audiences. It is still sitting at a 34% on Rotten Tomatoes by audience standards. A show that at one point in time was boasting 70% on episodes across the board. Man, gotta love how audiences just dunk on this garbage. A show that still doesn't have its consolidated viewership out after, as of right now, being 9+ days, actually 10 days if I do the math correctly, since airing. No consolidated viewership, sitting at a 4.73 on overnight viewership. That is only 0.1 higher than the end of David Tennant's specials and everything like that. You know, the 60th anniversary special, only getting 0.1 more in overnight views by standards. These are numbers that are equal to frickin' Jodie Whittaker era Doctor Who, when it was literally dying off in season 2 of Jodie Whittaker. That is what numbers we are getting here. Those are the most comparable numbers. Well, like I just said, shill media gonna shill media, because you come over here to frickin' Screen Rant. Doctor Who viewership numbers for Christmas special exceed David Tennant's final 60th anniversary episode. Now, why do you think I'm so furious with this title? Because they're not telling you the frickin' truth. They're not coming out here and actually telling you that, yes, it might have exceeded the final episode, but they're doing it in such a way that makes it seem like it was a success, like it actually did good. Remember, it's going on 10, you know what? Let me double check my numbers real quick, okay? It came out on the 25th. We're 25th, so let me do quick maths right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days since the airing of the episode, and we do not have consolidated viewership. We cannot say this episode was a success. But let's continue on, shall we? The BBC viewership numbers for Doctor Who over Christmas week are revealed, and the seasonal specials numbers are particularly impressive. No, they're not. They're outright abysmal. I don't know how many times I have to pull this article up that actually goes over every single Doctor Who Christmas special and tells you where we are. These are consolidated viewership, yes, but the best one you still might have a chance to beat, like I've said in several videos prior, is an episode from the 60s, maybe the 70s. I don't remember quite honestly when it was airing, okay? That had a 7.9 in consolidated viewership. That is the only episode you might be able to beat. But when you look at the rest of the consolidated viewerships, 8.21, 8.27, even this one, when you come over here to the Return of Dr. Mysterio, it boasts a 5.68 in overnight viewership. When you compare that again to the Christmas special, beats it out. Outright beats it. So no, these are not impressive numbers. These are abysmal numbers, Screen Rant. But let's continue on. Doctor Who's viewership numbers for its most recent seasonal special have been revealed. Airing on Christmas, Doctor Who released a special titled The Church of Ruby on Ruby Road, which introduced new companion Ruby Sunday, played by Millie Gibson, who's just annoying, alongside Ncuti Gatwa's 15th Doctor. The Christmas special followed the release of the 3 Doctor Who 60th anniversary specials, which saw the return of David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Yes, they did. They were also panned by audiences and nobody watched them. Radio Times reveals the viewership numbers for Doctor Who Christmas special, and it's a staggering total during during the week of December 25th through the 31st. We don't have those those consolidated viewership yet. Do not exist. They are not being reported anywhere, but somehow you're getting this number. The Doctor Who revival viewed over 10 million times on the BBC iPlayer. 10 million times? I want to see your source for that. But on top of that, you can't trust the iPlayer. The iPlayer is not trustworthy. The iPlayer tracks literally every minute viewed as a view. Now, what does that mean? That means if literally I view an episode for 1 minute, turn it off, walk away, come back, that next minute, that's 2 views. too. So you can't trust iPlayer data as it is. So saying that it was viewed 10 million times, no, that is not trustworthy data, but you're coming out here trying to say that it's trustworthy data without the full context. You shill media twat nuggets. The church on Ruby Road specifically received 1.79 million streams and had an overnight rating of 4.73 million on Christmas Day. Yes, guess what? That's still abysmal. It was beat out. Yes, it was going to get beat out by the freaking King's Speech. Okay, that's outright fact. You're having the king speak on everything. It was beat out by a dancing show. Third most viewed thing on Christmas Day, boasting 4.73 million in a country of 70 million. This is a joke. This is outright a fabrication of events being pumped up by Screen Rant, saying that these are wonderful, fantastic numbers, but these are what you were to expect from shill sites like Screen Rant, CBR, so on and so forth. I've been talking about these numbers now almost every single day. They're not out. We cannot come out here and say that this was a successful viewing, this was a successful anything, because it outright wasn't. And the funny thing is, you might be saying, hey, this is old news. You talked about this last week after the episode came out. The Screen Rant published this today as of recording this 51 minutes ago, and it's freaking still the 4th. We've had this data for a while, but they're now trying to spin it around and make it seem like it was a good situation. It wasn't. It was abysmal. It was pathetic. And they know people aren't going to read past all this. They're just going to read the title and go like, oh my God, it was wonderful. Oh my God, look at all this viewership. Even though you can't trust the iPlayer, oh my God, look, it did better. And then you scroll down and you see how much better it actually did. The season special, 4.73 million overnight rating positions. The special above the final Doctor Who 60th anniversary episode, The Giggle, received a 4.62 million rating overnight. Wait a minute. They're talking about The Giggle now. They're not even talking about... Oh, wait, no, that is The Giggle. That's my bad. Okay, I was thinking about the Star Beast. That's my bad. But yes, The Giggle received a 4.62 million. So you boast a 0.1 increase. Man, that's a success. That's fantastic. That's amazing. You're higher than Jodie Whittaker's season 3. But you're still abysmal numbers. And these numbers are also more abysmal when you take into account that this is an anniversary special already supposed to get high viewerships. These are specials already set to get high viewership. Now you have a first outing of a Doctor Who, of a doctor, that's even more viewership. On top of that, a Christmas special, which gets even more viewership. You had everything working in your favor, and you still failed. You still had abysmal numbers. You still had pathetic numbers all the way around. You have Screen Rant here telling you they were good numbers, but again, we'll come over here to the Christmas specials of the past. Just go to the worst viewed one when the country had less people, less access to screens, less individuals sitting in front of their tellies to watch it, and it still boasts a 7.9 in consolidated viewership. We don't even have consolidated viewership for this Christmas special. This is a joke of monumental proportions, and it's pathetic. Be wary of articles like this. They only exist to steer the blind and the people that think that, oh my God, this was amazing and wonderful, to continue saying that it was amazing and wonderful. And when reality, it's a joke. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Share it out, friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a video and go live. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.